everybody? How is everyone out there doing? I hope you all are feeling amazing. It is your girl Chantal Real. Welcome and all my good people back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the Air Jordan 4 Crimson. With this sneaker, we're not going to be doing a super detailed review. I know there's already plenty of reviews already out there. However, I will be sharing with you all my thoughts and opinions over this shoe, as well as giving you all a closer look at this sneaker. So we're going to be keeping it pretty short and sweet this video, but there's definitely some things to be talking about with this sneaker and no time to waste. So without further ado, everyone, let's dive right into this video. As you all can see, I did get my pair of Jordan 4 Crimsons from Foot Locker. Alright, do have my receipt right here in the bag, but yes, the Crimsons did come in a standard Air Jordan 4 box, but let's go ahead and get into the good stuff. I'm about to go ahead and give you all a closer look at the sneaker. Alright. And here they are, folks.
We are the music makers.
Alright, so here is the Air Jordan 4 Crimson. I'll go ahead and get started off with my first impressions over this shoe. So initially, when I first seen pictures of this sneaker online, honestly, I was definitely going to pass on this shoe. It wasn't anything just so eye-catching or special about the sneaker. But I always say this, there's a big difference in seeing pictures of a sneaker versus seeing the sneaker in person and really getting the full effect of the shoe. And so I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and grab them and see what they really hitting like. And now that I have them in person, I'm not going to say that I'm all of a sudden just so in love with the shoe. But the more I look at them, the more I do like them, and these are growing on me. This Jordan 4 isn't a personal favorite of mine, but these are decent and I do like them. I feel like there's both good and not so good things that can be said about this shoe. I know that there was a really big issue with the inconsistency and the quality control with the sneaker, and to me that's really bogus because Nike is selling us a sneaker that's poor in quality and selling the shoe for $190 a pop. The audacity! Nike can definitely do better. Fortunate enough, I was able to get a pair that is pretty solid through and through. I don't really see any factory flaws with my pair of 4s. The most that I could probably say is that the netting on the shoe is a little bit funky, but it's really not that big of a deal. That's more or less just a nitpick. Even more important than my personal pair of 4s, I just hope that the inconsistency with the quality control isn't something that we continue to see with upcoming sneaker releases. This is not the first time this has happened. I remember last year when the Carmine 6s released that there were manufacturing issues with that sneaker as well. There were defects with the shoe. There were a lot of pairs that had a pink tint to them, and that's nothing minor. Like, that's a really big deal, especially when you're paying for the quality of the sneaker to be there. So yeah, hopefully they nip that in the bud and that doesn't continue to happen in the sneaker community. But yes, with all that being said, on the flip side of that, there's definitely some good things to be said about this sneaker as well. I feel like this sneaker would definitely look good on foot, especially if you style it right. These will definitely pop for sure. And this is an Air Jordan Thunder 4 color blocking, which is a fan favorite, so that's pretty cool as well. And the fact that this is a Jordan 4 silhouette, the top 3 Jordan silhouette of all time, doesn't hurt the sneaker any either. So when you think of all those things, you really can't do too much complaining over this shoe. I mean, am I right or am I right? There's people out there that really love this sneaker, and then there's people who aren't too fond of this shoe. I do feel like this is more of an acquired taste. For me personally, these aren't double up worthy. They weren't must cops. I wouldn't have been disappointed if I wasn't able to get my hands on a pair of these. If I'm allowed to be completely honest, a big reason I went after these sneakers was to help build my flex points to give me a better chance of hitting on the next sneaker later down the line that I really wanted. But don't get me wrong, I'm thankful to even be in a position to be able to cop the shoe. And now that I do have these in my collection, I'm gonna take care of my babies, and when I finally put them to the pavement, I'm gonna rock these the right way, okay? If you were somebody that really wanted this sneaker and you were not able to get your hands on a pair of these, I really wouldn't even stress it, because I do expect them to restock this sneaker through the Flex app in the upcoming days, like they do with pretty much every other release, so I wouldn't even really worry about it too much. And the best of luck to you getting your hands on a pair of these Crimson 4s. You know, I've been doing this sneaker thing for a while now, and I've seen so many different colorways that have came and went that at this point it's pretty hard to impress me. Like, you really gotta come with that heat for me to feel like the sneaker is a must cop. And even though to me this isn't a must cop, I do feel like as time passes this sneaker will continue to grow on me and I will have more of an appreciation for this shoe. And overall, you know, these aren't nothing too crazy, something light, but definitely a nice addition to the collection, and I do look forward to putting this sneaker to the pavement for sure. But yes, everyone, that is a wrap for today's video. I gave you all my opinion on the Air Jordan 4 Crimson. Definitely not my favorite pair of Jordans, but overall definitely a nice sneaker. Like I said, there were plenty of people who both like and dislike this shoe, but I am curious to know where you all stand with this sneaker, so go ahead and drop comments down in the comment section below and let your girl know what you think about this Air Jordan 4. I wanted to thank you all for taking the time out of your day to tune into the video and show your girl love. You are definitely appreciated. You might as well go ahead and ring those bell notifications. This way YouTube will notify you whenever your girl drops a new video, because I promise you I got plenty more heat for the feet coming your way, and soon. Definitely be on the lookout for that next video. But yes, everyone, y'all make sure y'all have a wonderfully blessed day. Be sure to stay safe and take care out there, everybody. It is your girl Chance Out Real, and until the next video, guys, we out.